Hi everyone, I'm Cosmin. Welcome to my kitchen. Today's recipe is a wonderfully rich and dense cross between cheesecake and coffee cake. Now, to achieve this unique texture, you're gonna need two types of cheese, mascarpone and ricotta. It's a very simple recipe that I decided to make in the form of a marble cake. Let me show you how to make it. These are 250 grams of mascarpone and 250 grams of ricotta that I'm mixing together on medium-low speed. Do this for a couple of minutes and then stop the mixer and scrape the bowl. There will be a lot of bowl scraping in this recipe, so brace yourself. Then, with the mixer going at the same speed, gradually add half of the erythritol. I'm using 200 grams in total for this recipe. After 2 to 3 minutes, stop the mixer again and then scrape the bowl. You'll notice the cheese mixture is a lot softer. That is to be expected. Now work at a higher speed and proceed the same way with the second half of the erythritol. You'll notice the cheese mixture turns even more fluid. It's also noticeably fluffier. Now add 100 milliliters of buttermilk and run the mixer again for a couple of minutes. Then, as the mixer is going, add a pinch of salt and 5 grams of baking powder to 250 grams of all-purpose flour. Scrape the bowl yet again and then add the 3 lightly beaten eggs in 3 additions, as if you were adding 1 whole egg at a time. Scrape the bowl again and then add the entire flour mixture at once. Run the mixer on a lower speed until everything comes together, stop it and then scrape the bowl again. Now run the mixer again, this time on medium-high speed, but for no longer than a minute. You don't want to activate the gluten. Give the batter a short mix with a spatula just to ensure that there aren't any lumps. With all that scraping, there shouldn't be any, but you can never be sure. Now dollop almost half of the batter into a clean bowl and set it aside. To the first bowl, add a generous teaspoon of the very best vanilla bean paste you can find and give it a thorough mix. Sift in 30 grams of Dutch processed cocoa powder into the other bowl. Incorporate the cocoa with gentle folding motions. Once the cocoa is fully incorporated, you can add 30 milliliters of buttermilk. This time you can work more vigorously to incorporate it. I've buttered my baking dish and coated it with erythritol so the cake doesn't stick. Use 2 tablespoons to dollop the 2 batters into the baking dish. Alternate the chocolate and vanilla batters until they run out. Finish the layering with a vanilla layer as it's more spreadable. The cake bakes at 160 Celsius for an hour. Then turn off the oven, crack the door open and let it cool in the oven for another hour. Cover the dish with a wooden board or a plate and turn it upside down. Don't do anything, just wait half a minute or so until the cake detaches. And there it is. Remove the dish and let the cake sit at room temperature until you notice the corners and the sides turn white. That's the remaining butter from the sides of the dish. And because now it's white, you know the cake has cooled down to room temperature and is perfect for slicing. It's wonderfully rich and flavorful, and I think it's the perfect companion for a hot cup of mocha. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It really means a lot to me. Until next time, Dessertophiles!